My name is Bridget. I'm 16 and I turned 17 in 6 days. This Friday I was elected as Brent's member for UK Youth Parliament. And member of UK Youth Parliament is essentially a role where you represent the views of young people in Brent at both a local and national level, in Parliament but also in front of local councillors and our local MP. Before Bang, I would say I always knew I wanted to go for the role, but I knew I wasn't confident enough to. But after joining Bang, I learned more confidence skills and also more presentation skills and how to present myself in public. I learned how to present myself better when I'm in these important meetings or meeting important people. And Bang also taught me about teamwork as well, because I might be the member of UK Youth Parliament, but I also have to work alongside other people to ensure that I'm not overtaking conversations or I'm not just implementing what I think is important, that everybody is getting their fair chance to have their voice heard in the community. I want Bang to join more committee meetings, scrutiny committee meetings, then more young Bang voters can actually go to these scrutiny meetings and sit before education ministers, the metropolitan, all of these different sectors, and actually tell them what you're doing is wrong, you're not listening to our voices, and actually tell these people this is what we want implemented in our society. Because yeah, we can write emails and letters, but unless we're actually there in person doing it, it's not going to make much of a choice. And I think everyone in Bang has their own voice, so making sure that they can actually go to these meetings and say for themselves, this is what I want and I want you to listen to me, is very important. The pledge was to have more young voices heard, as I feel like young voices are often ignored. So I pledged that we should have more councillors listening to us, more MPs listening to us, to ensure that we're not ignored, as young people are often ignored and not taken seriously. So I pledged to make sure that our voices are heard and that whatever conversations we have in our meetings are taken from our meetings to important meetings that make sure that what we want is actually implemented into our community. Practically, I hope to sit in important decision-making meetings, so listen to what young people in Brent actually want and not just assume that they want something. I want to listen to what they want and then take what they want from our meetings, and even my school youth clubs, not just from Brent Youth Parliament members, into meetings with councillors, MPs, the head of Brent, anyone who can actually make a difference. And also, I know a lot of people in my youth parliament, they care about youth safety and education, so whether that's working with the metropolitan to make sure that the youth actually feel safe, or if that's working within education with education ministers such as George Ogole or other different people who work in the education sector to ensure that everyone is being properly accommodated for.